What is going on, everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful night. I'm going to bring something up. I don't want to sound too negative, but I just think there is something wrong with the United States. There's something wrong with American culture, and we can't really point a finger at it and say that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, the United States was the leader in creating the modern middle class, and then Western Europe followed, and then the rest of the world is trying to follow the same model. And yet, we are extremely violent, unhappy, isolated, and we hate each other. We can't stand someone else who has a different political view than you. And it's just like, what is going on? What is going on with America? You know what I'm saying? And this isn't something new. This has been like this for a while. And we can't point a finger at it and say this is the reason why. I mean, we are so unhappy. We divorce all the time. We separate all the time. It's so easy for a family to say those are yours, mine, and ours. That is the norm. That is not the exception to the rule. That is the norm. And that's normal. That's almost like you're expected to live that life. And second of all, why are we so violent? Why are we such a violent country? Why do we see things happen in this country that you would never expect to happen in the developed world? What is it? We are the most violent developed country in the world, and that's saying a lot. Yet, we were the leaders of the middle class, leaders of the industrial world, and yet, we're leaders in violence? Why? Mass incarceration, America. Why would anyone do anything illegal? You have food on the table. Why would you want to break the law? What's the point? I understand some folks grew up in poverty, but my gosh, even folks that grew up in poverty here in the States, at least you can get a roof over your head. At least you can eat, okay? For the most part. Some folks, I understand if you're having a hard time, sorry to hear that, but even then, there are resources available for the most part for such folks. You know, and this happens all over the world. It's not, it's not exclusive to America. But what is exclusive is such a rich country and yet such angry people. Such division nowadays with politics. It's insane. Such division with so many other aspects of life that I find it weird. You know what I'm saying? Why are families so separated? Why does one big family fight mean I don't see, like, a daughter not seeing their father for the next 20 years? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like we were talking about divorces and separated families marrying again. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. And the crazy part too, substance abuse, high in this country, super high. Probably one of the highest in the world. But if you're not into illegal drugs, we consume more than anybody else when it comes to screen time. You know what I'm saying? Netflix, on your phone, videos, whatever. We're escaping reality constant, more than anybody else in the world. Why? What is it? What is so tough about American culture? Yet people all over the world want to come here. Even folks from Western Europe, if they're entrepreneurs, they know this is the place to be if you want to be rich. What is going on? You know what I'm saying? This land of opportunity. You come here, you start making money, and yet, I could go to any one of these houses that I see over here. Nice suburban homes. And I'm sure that I walk in that door, there's tension between the families, tension between people. There's heartbreaks, there's anger, there's fighting going on here. And you can't put a finger on it. There's kids isolated in the room, parents isolated in the rooms, spending hours either in front of the TV or in front of their phone, trying to escape reality as if we were living in a nightmare. And I can't tell you why. I can't say why. Nobody can tell you why. Nobody can point at it and say, it's this. And that's why I'm here. I want to know why. Why are we escaping reality so much in the States? Why are we so violent? Why are we angry? Why is there so much division among people? You have what you need. You have, for the most part, most folks have what they need to survive. Yes, we can improve in healthcare. That's one thing for sure. When it comes to even underdeveloped countries, some underdeveloped countries have better healthcare than us. I get it. But besides that, what is wrong with us? What about obesity? What about overconsumption of food? That's another way to escape reality. What is going on there? Why? Why are we so sad? Why are we so isolated? So anyway, I'm asking you, help me out. What is going on with America? Because this is weird. Okay? You can walk down the street, no problem. Well, depending where you're at. But everyone's depressed. Everyone is over-consuming either food, binge watching on Netflix, illegal substances, or violence. What is going on? I need to know.